Today's reading is Batman from the Sexypedia Wiki. Spoilers ahead! This article contains major spoilers about the sexy person and/or their source material. Please proceed with caution. Content warning. This page covers sensitive subject matter. If you are disturbed by the following topics, death, please proceed with caution or refrain from reading this entry altogether. Bruce Wayne, also known as Batman, is a superhero and one of the main protagonists of DC Comics. He has many reasons to be a beloved character due to his moving backstory, exceptional detective skills, and being a superhero without superpowers, yet possessing outstanding intellect, strength, and determination to fight against his foes. As a result, Batman becomes a symbol of justice and hope, which makes him admired by people everywhere. His class is Keter. His aliases include the Bat, the Dark Knight, the Caped Crusader, the World's Greatest Detective, the Masked Manhunter, the Gotham Guardian, the Dark Detective, and Man, and his source is DC Comics. Archetypes. Angst. Bruce Wayne's family consists of his parents, Thomas Wayne and Martha Wayne, both wealthy and respected members of society. They were murdered in a robbery when Bruce was young, an event that shaped his life and ideals, motivating him to become Batman and fight crime. Animal theming / long cape / obscured face / uniform. Bruce Wayne's uniform, also known as Batman, typically features a bat symbol on the chest. The bat is Batman's primary symbol, representing fear and darkness, which Batman uses to fight crime. Batman's uniform includes a mask, cape, and other equipment, all of which are inspired by the bat. Detective / intelligence. He is very intelligent among the Justice League. He uses one of his training and spent his life fighting crime. He is often called the world's greatest detective because of his excellent investigative, deductive, and analytical skills. Batman uses these skills to solve complex cases, deal with dangerous enemies, and protect Gotham from threats. His investigation and solving cases is one of the most important factors that make this character attractive. DILF / parental figure. Batman has a lot of children. He has an adopted son named Dick Grayson, who he trained to be his sidekick and named him Robin. Throughout Dick's adolescence, he became Nightwing. Then, he had another adopted son named Jason Todd, who became the second Robin, Red Hood. Next, he had a third adopted son named Tim Drake, who is of course the third Robin, Red Robin. And lastly, he has a biological son named Damian Wayne. Duality. By day, Bruce Wayne is a billionaire, prominent businessman in Gotham City. He maintains the appearance of a wealthy, free-spirited man, and is often seen as a playboy, sometimes appearing carefree and not too serious. This is part of the facade Bruce uses to hide his true identity. At night, Bruce becomes Batman, a dark knight who fights crime and protects Gotham City. With a black costume and bat symbol, he brings fear to bad guys and is a symbol of justice. Batman is serious, decisive, and ready to face any danger to protect the innocent. Distinctive voice. Batman's voice is often described as deep, serious, and powerful. When Bruce Wayne is Batman, he often lowers his voice to add more fear and conceal his true identity. This voice adds to Batman's mystery and authority, making him intimidating to criminals. Probably the most iconic person to voice Batman, and the best iteration of Batman in general, Fight Me, is the late Kevin Conroy in Batman, the animated series, and other animated DC projects. Gilf. It's only old in Batman Beyond. Hot-headed. Is this way sometimes with his enemies. Mysterious. Considered a mysterious shadow by the majority of the public and the police. Quotable catchphrase. I am vengeance. I am the night. I am Batman. It's not who I am underneath, but what I do that defines me. You either die a hero, or live long enough to see yourself become the villain. The night is darkest just before the dawn, and I promise you the dawn is coming. A hero can be anyone, even a man doing something as simple and reassuring as putting their coat around a young boy's shoulder to let him know the world hasn't ended. It's fanon, but is he stupid? Is also associated with him due to a post on r/Batman Arkham. Rival. The rivalry between the Batman and Joker is one of the most famous rivalries in comic book history and pop culture. Teacher figure. He teaches the Robins everything he knows about crime fighting and others. Some of them even take on their own identities, such as Jason Todd, Red Hood, and Dick Grayson, Nightwing. Theme song. He has a lot of multiple theme songs. The most iconic one is, of course, na 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 Batman. If you want to get a more hot topic-y Batman, the 2022 film uses the song Something in the Way by Nirvana, like, a lot. Unkempt / grime. Batman is pretty much gruesome with his enemies. He even sometimes gets covered in blood. Upper class. He is a billionaire who lives in a mansion in Gotham City. Subverted tropes. Alternative fashion / pathetic / unkempt. In the 2022 Batman movie, Batman is basically a sad wet emo boy who cries while a Nirvana song plays in the background during an early scene. He looks like Gerard Way just woke up from sleeping with his makeup on. Emo Peter would be proud. Also, this version is played by the guy who played Edward in Twilight. He probably got into an argument. It's not a phase, Alfred. Before checking his MySpace profile, only to remember nearly no one uses MySpace anymore, so he scrolls to that part of TikTok. He wears high boots. He keeps a journal. As the writer for Wired put it, welcome to the Bat Parade. Fanon tropes. Jaw knocked. He is paired with several characters, including female characters like Catwoman, Wonder Woman, Talia al Ghul, and Vicky Vale, all of whom are romantic interests of Batman. However, in Fanon works, he is often paired more with Superman and Joker.